Yo, what up, world? It's your boy Bluu. This is Battle of the Beatmakers 2018. Yeah, it's the pre-screening, top 128. We're going to be whittling them down. Be joined by some illustrious guests. I'm going to start off on my right. Introduce yourselves.
Tona, 1/3 of that Naturally Born Strangers, District Entertainment.
Bijan Amir, I'm a producer.
Too Rude, Rudimental Records.
Is Why Not from Soundsmith Productions.
Melly 1/2 of Tone Mason.
So we can be counting them down. It's a full day for us, but this is hallowed ground. This is not just a competition. This is an institution. We've been doing this for a few years, and we can't wait to see what comes out on the other side. But, boys, man them, let's get to it.
All right. Ready?
Let's rock.
Yeah, that's a good way to start off, at least. That actually brings me back some classic memories, some Felony, way back in the day when we had the grimy category, chopped up sample. So, okay. At least we starting off on the right foot. How you guys feeling about that one?
Yeah. I was first looking in here. I was checking out the acoustics in the room because I was like, why does it all sound pan to one side? Like, you know what I'm saying? It sounded like majority of it was coming from the left side, but it was all right.
No, we got some going on over here.
Yeah, so I see the setup, and I'm like, yeah, it was the production. So it was all right. How you feel about it?
I thought the sample was cool. I think it could have been a little bit more done with it, but I think the beat was like had a nice like breakdown to it. The drums were nice on it for sure. Yeah, it's great.
I thought the sounds and stuff was cool. I thought the intro was too long. And other than the intro being too long, it still could be arranged a little bit better, but it does have some good elements to it. So it doesn't suck, but this arrangement and arrangement is part of the intro. That's about it.
Yeah. I feel like the intro was too long as well. The sound was pretty clean to me. So I was happy about that, and it's, like I like that they were chopping up a sample. So wasn't bad. I liked it.
My first, you actually mentioned the whole grime thing, so I was like thinking Tim Westwood right away. Like the fire in the booth kind of thing. But yeah, also even when I thought the drop was gonna come in, the intro was a little too long. It was like a 4 bars or so too long. But other than that, yeah, it has a good vibe. But I can more see it in more of the grime side of things. Yeah.
Keep it rocking. You guys can chime in at any moment, but if there's nothing to say, we'll keep moving. But, it's a compliment through the throw, some discussion to be had.
Melodically, it was dope to me. Like the melody for sure. Had some. So, yeah, it was cool.
Reminded me of a record, one part.
That's the kid.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool. It felt like a remix or something.
It had a good bounce to it still.
Yeah, the bounce was heavy.
Good bounce to it.
Yeah, good bounce, but just the originality part of it.
Exactly.
Keep them in the 60s. Raw, dirty. I like it though.
I like the sample shot. The bounce was cool.
Yeah.
The drums was cool. Something about the 808.
Dirty.
Yeah. 808 was
Distorted.
cool. Yeah.
You could be had slapped a snare underneath that though. Like
Yeah.
just, you know what I mean?
Something
Think
there
about that
was.
extra.
Yeah, there was something there. I just couldn't put my finger on it. Need a little extra something. But overall, it was good. The bounce was nice, I thought.
I mean, if something ludicrous would be on something.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, prime Ludacris I can see on that. Yeah.
I wanna-
It's that snare. Something.
Saved by the bell.
Here we go. Get started.
Yeah. Yo, I heard this beat and I'm like, I'm probably gonna change my score because there's probably a transition in there, man. And we heard a snippet of it at the end. I'm like, okay, that beat was dope. Very dope. That's that snare I was talking about underneath the 808.
Waiting for you.
Piercing thing, fam.
That's an interesting note, though. Even with the battles and when you're on stage, you only got those few seconds. And if you don't bring that drop quick enough,
Some of them.
Yeah, I mean,
That's in the arrangement.
if he didn't pull the if he pulled the volume down earlier, I would have like the first half of it. It was cool, but it's just like it's not. It's just to me, it was just a little basic in terms of like stuff that we had heard before. But that drop kind of differentiated it. I'm just looking for something like more unique in terms of that other part, or like have a switch up maybe earlier and stuff, just to keep people interested.
But the bassline play was good.
Yeah.
I like the bassline play.
That reverse part was cool.
Melodically, it felt good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a good feeling right there.
Nice, I'm ready. How you doing?
Yes.
here we go.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
So nice.
That was so nice. That was nice.
Bless,
bro.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
soulful. Got the hard drums. That shit, man.
Breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
The musicality in that, his choice of what he chose to go with, the piano fills, really nice.
Yeah.
Making a mental note of that kid's name.
Yeah, that mix was super clean.
Yeah,
It's nice.
It's very dope.
Arrangement was blessed. That little drop at the end there.
Yeah, a little bit of nostalgia play too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
It's blessed.
Yeah, for sure, super dope. Yeah. That shit's hard too.
Yeah.
I think you benefited by better mixing, maybe better sample selection in terms of the drum sounds. Like the melody, I love the melody is cool, has a really nice bounce to it. But maybe a little bit better a snare choice and better mixing overall. But overall, dope beat.
The range on his drop was messy too. He could clean that part up too. On the drop, the coming could have been a little bit harder. So, but I do agree with you on the mixing and all that. It is a dope beat though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could hear some of the elements were tucked underneath. Like it could have been a little bit more colorful, like in that sense. You know what I mean? Some of it was tucked.
Yeah, more of a
Sonic.
transient touch, I guess. But yeah, like it was cool. It was cool beat.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that one.
Artifacts on the tracks, on the tracks, on the tracks.
Arrangement game is good on that one too.
It was dope.
That was cool.
Very tight.
I can't lie. It had like a cookie cutter kind of feel to me. You know what I mean?
That's a hit record.
It-
The
it-
right person on that,
Yeah.
the way that is right now. Yo,
I see
yeah,
more of a
I'm sorry.
like
It's dope.
You see, like when Chris Brown dropped like that album with like 45 songs in it,
tracks,
yeah.
I could see it sneaking in there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where that's like the first
Yeah.
thing that came off.
And that's what I'm saying. With the right singer, the right everything on there, you make some babies with that one. Yeah.
Word.
Nah, I agree with you on the Chris Brown thing.
Nice.
Mhm.
Come on.
Yeah, here we go. like the sample chop.
Obviously, yeah, that's a great sample.
I think it needs to be brought up more.
Just so you can't lose
But
that. So.
yeah, I think I just heard too many variations of it to the point where, yeah,
Yeah, that the thing is when you attack
man.
certain samples like that, like you really gotta like freak it. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
really,
Like,
really. Man.
Facts.
So like the stab at it was cool. I liked the direction it was going with the chop, but it didn't. There's certain parts where like it didn't sit right. You know, like you know what I'm saying. So like that's where it was kind of I'm doing the. Like, you know, when you get to the struggle head nod, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of felt little inklings of that, but other than that, overall, the whole idea was
The idea was good, especially for that chop for this generation with that sound. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, there's foundation
I get
there,
it.
but
I get it.
definitely more to be.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, that's baby making music. But this is like a battle. So I want to hear some shit that like has some unique switch ups and like some stuff that switches like every few bars and stuff to keep me interested and stuff. Like that was a nice beat for sure, like great for a song, but just for a battle, like try to engage the listeners a little bit more, I would say.
Word.
It was alright.
I had a nice vibe to it. But yeah, I see what he's saying in regards to just
Totally agree.
you could do a little bit more with it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like even down to like even the vocal part, filter it out a little bit. Because I like the idea that he had he or she, I don't even know, but like with the guitar part, that was cool. But yeah, a little bit more variation could have helped. Yeah. I needed that kick to slap more.
Yeah,
Need that entire mixer slap.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that too. I feel like you should have manipulated the sample just a little bit more than that.
real.
Like it's pretty much the whole record. It's like there wasn't nothing to compliment it. You know what I mean? It was. Besides that, it just needs work. Honestly.
Seems to be a bar that you got to be at least above, because in this day and age, it's not just about whether you can, count your bars or put out 808 where it belongs or have a heavy bass. You have to show and prove with some personality, even, it seems, to make a mark. Would you guys agree?
It's so easy to make beats nowadays. It's so easy now. Like even from like 5-10 years ago. So
and the
like
attention span is lowered as
So
well
it's battle
too.
of the
So you gotta
brains,
feed
man.
that.
Battle of the creativity. That's really what it is.
and the attention spans, he's right, nowadays is low. So you got to do some stuff that like people say, whoa, like let me pay attention to that. Like, that grabs my attention.
Yeah,
So
something to make it stand out. Right?
yeah, facts. good song beat, but
Yeah.
not for a battle, I'd say.
Yeah, I was gonna go back to your point actually with the song selection beat, but that's not war ready.
Needs more switch up. But I could need switch ups.
Yeah, because you can predict where that beat's going.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Feel me?
It's more a lullaby than anything else.
So
man.
that beat could be placed. Future, I can hear Future on that easy.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it's not that it's a bad beat, but just for the battle.
Nah, it's not gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can fan yourself, put your own money to it. I can see it. Yeah. But like, I still am nitpicking on the mix though with that one.
Yeah.
I think if that also had a mix, I could even see. I don't know. I'm only hearing like female vocalists on that one too. I think that'll make it pop.
Yeah.
More.
There's elements definitely in that.
Or like
it would
like
make
a
it more
2 Chainz
gangster
or
with the
something.
female.
Yeah.
It would make it harder.
I like that bass riff though, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it just needed something
Umph
else.
in the mix.
It needed a better mix.
Yeah.
It's just a better
Yeah,
mix.
definitely.
That's it. It was a good beat.
It's a good beat, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, not much to really say.
Yeah.
Same as the other ones. Okay for a song maybe, but just not interesting enough for a battle, I'd say.
No.
Good for a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good for a commercial.
Oh yeah.
It would be good for a commercial. Sorry, no disrespect. That shit hard. It's got a nice little riff. So that's bounce to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
Not
Nah.
mad.
I'm not mad at it.
The synth was a little hot. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
it needs better
That's
mixing
what it
on
was.
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
mixing for sure. Definitely for that one.
Maybe like
One
more switch up maybe at the end of it, but
I like what you
overall.
went with the drums, though. I like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you chose those right there.
Yeah, that shit was
yeah,
nice.
those
I
kind
like
of
how it
swings and
was
stuff really
smooth,
catch
but
attention.
it was still hard, like, you know what I'm saying? It was still gave you that feel, man. So it covered both ends of the spectrum of me, man.
The synth chords were super nice.
I was about to say.
They're nice, yeah. Just
like,
mix a little better.
yeah,
Get
I
them a
like how
little
they
bit
creeped
better.
in like that. That's dope.
Yeah,
Just want
that shit
to
was hard.
hit the switch.
Yeah.
Dope. Very dope.
It's like you're barking at somebody in a fight. You're like you're ready. You have all the talk, and then all of a sudden,
Just
pow,
bad.
you get punched in the mouth. Fuck. It's like poof. Oh man.
Got a lot to go through.
We're good.
We're just talking. The last one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a Bugatti, but a Maserati. Yeah.
Sounds a little dated, man.
Yeah, a little dated. The mixing could have been better. Reminds me so much of I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Yeah, there you go. I knew that. You know what I mean? Maserati.
But yeah, Mike Will already made that beat. You feel me? So it's like,
Yeah.
Definitely. Dope. So, I mean, it's kind of easy to see the standouts, especially in a format like this when you're running through them.
Yeah.
Who's ready for battle? Who might make a good song, some good placements.
Yeah.
But we're going to take a little break, come back and do a little bit more.
okay.
It's Battle of Beatmakers 2018. This is the top 128 pre-screening. Stay tuned.